Oh man, I'm overthinking this now. Oh, shit, don't want to keep up. I just feel like I'm in such a deep lie that, like, there's a guy tied up in his barn, and I'm here with his horses.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
And I'm like, right, who am I now? I've nearly. This is my prologue for Collie
This is so
Farrells,
funny.
and
You're
I feel like
pretending
I'm Bob Saget
to
now.
lie, and it still feels like you're lying. Okay, hello. I'm Ryan Talbot from EirDnD, and I have here with me Jay from EirDnD, and we're going to be running through Jay's new character, Collie Farrells. So as you can see on this picture here, he's a lovely bardic man with a nice open shirt, V-neck.
Big man.
He's got
Yeah,
long.
bring the V-neck back.
He's got a muscular body, long hair, and a beard. Do you want to talk a bit about Collie Farrells, Jay? Is he anything like his namesake, the actor?
Yeah, pretty much. I hope people pick up on that at least. Yeah, so he is obviously Colin Farrell being the inspiration. He's an actor, and he wants to be he's not famous yet. He's like an up and coming actor slash bar singer songwriter. He doesn't know what he just wants to be famous, but he's one of those all rounded kind of artists. But over the course of things, he's not much money in that industry at the moment. He's not getting the gigs he wants. He's not getting the big shows he wants. So he's falling in with getting moolah other ways like thieving, and he's falling in with the wrong types of people. And so he's a good guy at heart. He just wants to be famous. He just wants to
Okay.
be the big star.
So he's kind of willing to do anything at the minute to make that fame kind of happen. Like,
Yeah, he's pretty fucking selfish in that kind of sense. Like he's only like that's his goal. He wants to be big and popular, and he'll do it by any kind of means. So if it involves fucking thieving, robbing, whatever, like he's not making money, so he's very desperate at the same time. So he's a
right.
little bit looking out for number one.
Yeah, unfortunately, actors aren't as well paid maybe in this universe. Well, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. We'll see. Uh, and you are half elf, so you have things like dark vision and fey ancestry. And your
That's why he has
stats.
long hair. He covers his.
Oh, he covers
He,
his ears. I see. I
well,
see.
and he can play two roles. Then, so he's trying to. His last show, he left the hair down on one side, and it covered his ear, so you couldn't see the elf ear, and then the other side had the ear. So he did like Tom Hardy and Bronson kind of looking
Oh
back.
yeah, the
He
left
did
and
one
right
man
thing.
show
That was
playing an
gas,
elf,
man.
and he thought it would, me myself, me myself and I, but self like with elf. That was the title of the show, but
Ah, that's class.
he's waiting. That's it. That's his one man show. He's trying to get big. That's the one he's written and directed and performed himself, and that's his drive. He wants people to see that show.
That's nice. I like that. Me, my elf, and I.
So that was on the spot. So yeah, well, hey, let's go with that. See how this plays out.
Okay, so on the map here, you can see you are in like a big office. The location that you're actually in is the Sons of Sornois headquarters. It's basically the Thieves Guild headquarters.
All
And
right.
you're sitting at a desk, um, just in front of the desk, and you're talking to Alexander Sornois. He's the leader of the Sons of Sornois, and there's another one of his like lackeys just over there on the couch at the back of the room,
Yeah,
just
think
kind
who
of.
that was fucking lurking at the back.
Yeah,
That's
he's
it.
just a now lackey. Like you've seen him around before. You're familiar enough with this territory. You've done a few jobs for the Suns in the past.
All right, cool.
You see in the room there's weapon stands, and there's like treasure type chests, a big mounted deer uh, bust, I suppose, is it? Head and part of the neck on
Mm-hmm.
top on the hanging off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Alexander himself is an elf. He's a very tall, slender, pale skinned elf, really pointy ears and blonde, long hair. But he's got like dark eyes,
Yeah.
and he's got a presence about him, like he's in charge. The room as well, it smells like cigar smoke, and there's an ashtray on the table. There's like maps and like little schematics and stuff like that, like blueprints, like for a little heist job or something like that. He's got like
Right.
an ink quill. He's been doing some notes and making some plans, and just smoking cigars, and that's why the room has got that sweet cigar smell. You know, it's like caked into the
There's a
wall and the carpets and
smoke
everything.
effect.
Yeah, exactly. um, so yeah, so Alexander is talking to you, and he has a new job for you. You've been doing jobs for him in the past, especially with your actor kind of qualities, where he's been getting you to kind of spy on people or do like kind
Mm.
of things where you can blend into the crowd and get some information.
All right.
So he says, "Okay, Collie, there's a job coming up. It's over at the Silvers, over at the orphanage. That priest is up to something. Him and Jay Silver, they're up to something. Need you to get on that job. We want you on that. Find out what's going on. Report back to us. Don't fuck it up. Don't do anything like that. Just we want to know what they're up to. Can you do that for me?"
He takes a puff of his pipe. Says to him, "Yeah, that can be arranged. How much am I looking at for this?"
Listen, you know we're always good. It's 15 gold up front and 15 when you get back. But depends on the information you give me.
What do I need to know about this guy before it?
Which
Can you give me any
the
information
priest
on?
the
Yeah.
priest is Pastor Bridges. You might have seen him
Where's
around town. He's got the circular rimmed glasses with the bronze rim, and he's always lurking around looking for new fighters to join the Silvers. And you know the Silvers, they're little rat bastards. They're underworld like us, but they're little too goody shoes. So we're not really seeing eye to eye at the minute, me and Jay.
Hmm.
So we want to get one step ahead of them. You know what I mean?
Where will I find them?
Over at the orphanage.
Orphanage site. All right. What about 20 up front? 20 when I finish. Because if I'm coming across some Silvers, this could get a bit heated.
Right, give me persuasion.
Persuasion. Hang on, I don't have my chat open. What did I roll?
13.
How's that go down with him?
He's not pissed off at you, but I like where your head's at. You're fucking. I like this attitude, but we have a set price and we agreed before, so don't be cheeky.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
he's leaning over the table now, kind of real like, don't be asking me again.
Oh, you can't blame the trier.
I know I'm the same myself.
You'd be pissed off if I didn't. Come on.
It's true. It's true. Look, tell you what, do well, and there's 20 gold on the return, but it's only 15 up front.
My man.
Take this piece of paper as well, and he slides a piece of paper across, and it's something to give this to the doorman at the orphanage. This will get you in. This will get you up to the top boys and get a meeting with them.
All right. Take it up. Put it in my pocket.
It's just a piece of paper that's kind of like got a little note saying like a little encrypted message that you can't really read, but the guy who it's for will know.
All right.
Okay. Have any questions for me?
Is there anything else I should know? Will he have any people with him that I need to be concerned about?
We've seen a few people signing up for this job, so we're not sure how many. We've seen 2 or 3 people go in, get the job, so we're not sure. There could be a few people on this job now. We had a couple of boys over at the Hound as well that got roughed up, and Schmig saw them talking to the old pastor after when he was fleeing. Whereas Schmig's got fucking a bit of a hiding from the blind man. Some newbie as well. Some newbie was over there fucking flaunting his shit.
Um, okay, you can't tell me, is he particularly close to anyone in particular around town?
The pastor.
Hmm.
Yeah, him and Jay Silver, they're thick as thieves.
Okay. Anyone else? No.
I've seen them talking to Hook and the old captain of the guard sometime, but I don't know with him sometimes. I think he's out for himself, and it's just a mutual
Hmm.
agreements on things.
Okay.
I have my little eyes and ears in places though. Don't worry.
Right.
If there's any extra information I need, I'll get it to you beforehand.
Okay. All right. So, I get up and I'll make my way. I'll head towards the orphanage, I guess.
Okay. So you like walk out the, you're walking across the green rug all the way to the back doors, and then you know the way to town, kind of like you're leaving the Thieves Guild is kind
Yeah.
of the
What can you tell me? What can I see through these? Do I? Because I've been here before. Do I know what's through these doors to my left and right?
oh sorry, so the left and right are just windows. Those things
Okay.
with the lights beside them, they're just windows. And then at the
Ah,
very back of the room, there's like a double doors where there's two little lights on either side.
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, so that's
Yeah,
it. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's fine.
So this is kind of like a basement room, and it brings you out a secret passage and back up onto the streets. The
I
Thieves
should have
Guild is
just
kind of like a
should have
little
just
hidden
right.
location.
Should have just said no. I just walk towards the window and just like flop out over. I've been here before. I know. I can see myself out. Right. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, so I'll take your character there and I'll just stick him outside. Okay, so can you see now where you are?
If I move
If you just
over,
moved your map to the right,
I can see a wall.
is that all you can see?
Yep.
Let me see what you
Got a
can
wall
see.
running alongside me, and a little bit
Ah,
of
yeah,
kind of
okay.
grey
Yeah, so
into that.
you're just about to reach the orphanage. It's you know that it's just north and just around the corner to get to the front door.
Okay. How high is this wall?
It's like a proper big building. I'll actually let me see if I have a little handout for you.
It's a building. Sorry.
There we go. There's the orphanage there. If you go to your journal, you should be able to see it.
Okay.
So it's a large kind of big building. Like so, you're going in the big front doors. There's a downstairs area, and you can see that there's a second story from the outside as well.
Can I
Um,
just like
yeah,
sorry, because I don't want to try break character or anything like that, and whatever. Me asking too many questions, but
no,
I
no.
don't know. It's been so long since we fucking played, so I don't know if what I'm asking even is something I should or shouldn't. But anyway, like, you know, do I know like what time of the day is it? Can I just walk? Do I know? Can I just walk into this orphanage, or am I gonna have to like, is it late at night? Like, what's this guy just stroking in
It's
for?
it is late at night. It's kind of evening time. Yeah, these are questions you can definitely ask anytime.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's getting dark. You don't know if you're going to be able to walk in or not. There might
Hmm.
be someone at the door. There might they might be locked. You just have to go around and see.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna head up to the corner just to the north first,
Yeah,
and have a little peer around the peer slash listen around the bend.
yeah. So you just see around the bend there's like a broken
Broken
old
cart.
wagon. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And just kind of south of that is the door, and it seems to be open ajar, and there's a man waiting inside.
Is he aware of my presence yet?
No,
Okay, I'm
he's
gonna.
just that you can see you can just from peering around the corner you can see that there's a lit cigarette kind of and exhales of smoke. Someone's kind of just chilling at the door.
Uh,
Like say as if you'd open your house door from the inside and just you're out
hmm,
just having a smoke at the door kind of thing.
right. I want to pick up a rock or something that I make noise with and throw it out kind of towards near where the wagon is.
Do you one better? You have a spell called Minor Illusion that you can just make a sound.
I do indeed. Let's do that and see how that works out.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna fucking die. I'd disturb something else. Look like a tiger thing hiding in the fucking bushes. Minor illusion, was it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I?
You like if you know how to use it, you just tell me what you want to do. Like if I want to make a sound like a rock has just hit over at the thing, or I want to make a sound of a splash or whatever you want.
Fucking overcomplicating it for me now. I was happy with a rock, but now I'm second guessing. Like,
What are you
it's an
trying?
orphanage doing no crime, baby.
What are you trying to do? You want to make a sound that will distract someone.
Something that
So
will attract this person out. I don't know anything about them, so just something that would enough to get their attention.
yeah, so just think of any loud sound and what direction you want it to be, or
Yeah,
even an image if you want to put an image out. It's up to you.
yeah. I was nearly thinking like putting something, but like you scare this person back inside. Yeah, no. Let's just keep it simple and go with a rock.
Okay, so the sound of a rock hitting that wagon, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use minor illusion, and the sound of a rock hitting that wagon, like
Mm.
hits the wagon, and the dude like flicks his cigarette away, and he's just
Mm.
like leaning out the door, like looking to see if he can see, like what?
Can I
Someone down there?
see? Can I? Do I recognize him? Can I look peer
Yeah,
around while
he looks.
can I set out?
You can't see what you're saying. I'll just put him there. He's just standing outside the door there now. He looks like a typical guy from town. You can tell he's a silver. He's got their kind of their garb on, like a green kind of a jacket thing.
Yeah. What's my relationship like with the Silvers? I know they don't
Uh,
like the guys that I'm working for at the moment, so
I don't know if I don't know if you're like famous in as in within the Thieves Guild for being in the
mm,
Thieves Guild. I
okay.
don't. So I think you're just like
Like,
a random dude.
right, so they wouldn't see me as a threat straight away, would they?
No,
Okay. What's the priest or what is he? Bishop
pa-
priest?
Pastor
Pastor.
Bridges.
Pastor Bridges. What I do is I presuming that I have tobacco, I take my little pipe and I take a little cigarette thing. Uh, I take two little like cigarettes and I light one and I go want to come around the bend and kind of say, "Oh, you know, hello, hello. Have you got a light?"
And your man sees you and he goes, "Oh, hello. Who goes there? Who is it?"
I was blowing smoke out because I didn't light it yet.
Okay.
You can edit that. Right, sorry.
So he says so the guy says, "Oh, who goes there? Who is it? Who show yourself."
I come around and I say, you can call me Bob.
Uh,
I'm looking. I'm actually. I'm just passing through, but I'm dying for a smoke. I'm trying to find an old friend of mine. I pass him for the cigarette and offer one to him.
oh, thanks. I just threw mine away because I got startled there. Thanks very much. And he takes the cigarette and lights his, and then leans over to kind of to light your one. Well, has you over here? You're looking for your friend, is it? Who is it? What's his name?
Yeah, pastor. Um,
Oh,
Pastor
you look for the
Bridges.
pastor. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He's here. He's upstairs with Jay. They're having a meeting.
Okay, okay. Big stuff, I'd say. If it's with Jay, I hear he's a big deal around here.
Ah, Jay runs the orphanage. Yeah, he's helped us out in hard times. You know, like us silvers don't really get the respect in town. You know, we're all either bastards or orphans, so that's why we're given the name Silver. So every orphan or bastard around here is called a silver. So we've all banded together now, and we're all accepted here at the orphanage.
Is there any actual kids at this orphanage, or are you all?
Oh yeah, there's kids. Yeah, you'll see them when you go in. If you're going in, is that what you're looking to go upstairs? Is it?
Yeah, I'd love to catch up with him, but I'd like to be a surprise. So if you wouldn't mind and point me in the direction, I can find my own way. You know.
Well, they're having a meeting. I don't know if I should really let you in, but um, maybe
I won't disturb them. I'll let them finish their meeting and just. But I'd really appreciate being this to give them the surprise. So I don't really want them to be aware of me yet, you know. But it'll be a big deal. He really helped me out in the past.
okay. Are you just trying to deceive this guy? Is it?
A little bit, yeah. Cause I kind of, I don't want to be announced coming in here. I kind of want to just.
Okay.
I'm here to spy. I'm not here to meet the man. You
Okay.
know.
Oh, I don't know if surprise is a good idea. Maybe you could wait downstairs. Um, would that be
That'd be
okay?
yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine with me. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, you
But
can.
don't tell him I'm here. Don't. Shh.
Uh, oh, I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Just give me a deception roll now. Okay, yeah. Oh, so you
I'm
rolled a
rolling
nine.
another smoke.
You rolled a 19. Yeah. Oh. You know what? I'm sure he loves surprises. You're right. I'm being silly here. I'm being totally overreacting. Come on in,
Nah,
friend.
at his age, what's the worst? A heart attack? Come on.
So he like puts his hand on the small of your back and guides you in.
Okay. Do you want to move me in there to where I need to go, or like?
Oh, can you not move him?
Oh no, I can't. What can you tell me about my surroundings?
So you've come into the lower entrance of the orphanage. It's you can tell right away it's not as nice as the main office of the Thieves Guild. The wooden floor is a bit like it's old and kind of there's like rotten planks and stuff like that, and there's bags of like food and like other like grain and things like that, like or whatever, in like big sacks just as you come in the door. There's a
Right.
fire lit just opposite the doorway. You see like all logs chopped up. There's like a little bench that you can sit on, and then there's a couple of like little hay roll beds, like little crappy beds that
Mhm.
people kind of sleep on.
Yeah.
There's a couple of kids just like running after each other just beside the beds there. They're playing, and then there's one little girl. She's just reading a book over at the bench, and then
Mm.
around the corner there's a stairway that goes upstairs.
This is a two-story building, isn't it?
Yep, two-story building.
Okay.
The guy's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna close the door now, and
Yeah.
you can sit over there at the bench." And are you sure you don't want me to? I know you want the surprise. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Surprise, surprise.
I'll wait. I'll wait till he comes down.
Yeah. Okay. Are these? So here are these three people I can see.
Yeah, they're just kids. The
They're
two
all
on the
kids.
right are just like playing, like chasing each other, and then the one at the bench is just sitting down reading a book. You can tell they're kind of like orphan kids. They're poor and their clothes are a bit shitty, and
Yeah.
they're kind of all mucky and dirty and stuff like that. Are you going
Um,
to
oh,
Are you going to
oh,
sit on the bench, or do you want
yeah,
some
yeah,
tea,
yeah.
or
No, yeah. So, yes, some tea would coffee if you have some.
oh, okay, yes, and he like goes
I
over
always
and
like to be alert. I need my
he,
caffeine.
starts shouting out like the red cloaked girl, hey kid, go down, make some tea for our guest, or coffee. Sorry, was it coffee?
Coffee,
Coffee. Do
coffee.
you want sugar?
Uh, drop a banya if you have some.
Drop a bunya. Okay, just a little drop of milk there. Just see if there's any in the goat bucket. And she like
Ooh,
legs it off.
yeah, black will do, but go on, goats. But uh, so I turn to what's this person reading beside me? What are they reading?
She's reading. It's the holy book of the Talbotican religion. It's what's it called? It's called the Talbotican Chronicle.
I sit down beside her and go. I heard that's great fiction.
Oh, it's a great book. There's actually there's three gods, and there's such great stories in here.
Uh,
It's really just a great guide for how to live your life.
so I say they were. So what's your story? What has you here?
Oh, well, my parents died many years ago, and I've just been here being cared for by the Silvers, and one day I hopefully grow up and join them and can fight for them as well, you know.
How old is she?
Um, 12.
Okay.
Ah,
Um,
12.
I asked her, what can she tell me about Pastor Bruce?
Oh, the pastor? Um, oh, he's nice. He kind of keeps to himself. He spends a lot of time at the Dragon Hound watching the fights, or he could be over at the church doing his prayers and talking to people.
Okay. Um, what can you tell me about Jay?
Jay, oh, he's like our big brother. He just looks after everyone, and you know, we all get jobs, and he brings food in for us, and he gives us a place to sleep and a warm roof over our head. He's a great guy.
What? How much do I know about this guy?
Jay Silver?
Hmm.
Probably not too much. You probably just know of him, like you'd know of the Silvers, like
So they're pretty much a rival team gang, but like obviously the elf dude at the start didn't. He's not too keen on.
yeah, they're kind of just like there's only room in this town for one Thieves Guild kind of thing. Like
Yeah. Okay. All right. I I say, okay, thanks. I better introduce myself to the other members of the family. So I walk over to um the kid over here. Say,
the little boy.
yeah,
Yep.
how are you? I'm Collie Farrells. How are you?
Oh, hello, Mister. What are you doing here?
Uh, I'm here to see an old friend of mine, Pastor Bridges. He
Oh,
looked
he's your
after me
friend. Oh,
yeah,
he that's so
he
cool.
looked after me when I was a kid like you.
Oh, so are you Silver as well?
That's one of the names I've gone by. Um, can you tell me, is there many people upstairs? There doesn't seem to be that many down here.
Oh well, like there's always someone coming and going upstairs. There's people coming in and out, and actually, just as that's happening, as you're talking, a dude comes down the stairs, and he's looking pretty chuffed about himself. He's a blonde, long-haired man. He's kind of got the look of a new adventurer, kind of a young guy. Like he hasn't really. He's kind of you wouldn't think he's too experienced, but he seems pretty chuffed about himself. He's walking out of here like things went his way, and he's just walking past. Like, oh, see you guys. See you tomorrow. Uh, see you later. And then he's just like he's walking
I
towards
just
the door.
I just kind of say, yeah, kind of to him, kind of, there's a man with a spring in his step.
Yeah, yeah, you know yourself when you get a job, things you know there's gold on your way. Things are looking good, so happy enough. Might
Uh,
go down to the old hound and maybe have an old pint before this job tomorrow.
well, I might see you down there for one a bit. Maybe you
Oh
can
yeah.
buy me one. I'll
Maybe you can buy me
a cheap,
one.
yeah, like, yeah, well, I won the boys.
Good luck, good luck. And he fucking saunters out. He's you'd recognize his face, not recognize his face, but
Just,
he's a memorable face. He like this is the first time you've seen him, but he has a very distinct face. Like very sharp features, really really bright green eyes.
right.
He's a human. He's got leathery armor. He looks like he's built to fight, but he you can tell he's a young guy. He hasn't got much experience. He's a bit too excited for the job and stuff. So
Okay.
he's after leaving there and he's gone to the Hound.
Right. I turn back to the little fella beside me and say, do you know who's that?
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen him before.
I want you to do me a quick favor if you can. The pastor's an old friend of mine, and what I do is I reach in, I take out a couple of shillings, which
Yeah,
would,
copper.
you know, yeah, a couple of copper coins for him, and I
Okay.
kind of flash him his way, and I say, I'm trying to get a surprise, but I don't want to interrupt him in the meeting. So I'm just wondering if you go, we have a little listen in the door for a minute. See if you let me know what they're talking about, so I can figure out are they near the conversation. If they're nearly over, and I can go up and talk to them. Would you sneak up and do that for me?
And like, are you just like slipping him the coins
Yeah,
like
yeah,
without anyone else
yeah,
seeing, like kind of thing?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, he kind of just like does that kind of like and like slides the money off your hand.
I'm like cheeky fuckers, never cheeky.
And he just scarpers upstairs.
Yeah.
He's gone to listen for a minute. I'll just put him outside the room.
So while he does that, I turn back to my buddy here. I say, didn't get your name, sorry, pal.
Oh, it's Henry.
Henry. Who was Blondie that walked by there a minute ago?
I'm not sure actually. I haven't really seen him before.
Looked
He
happy
must
about something.
he must have been just up for the job that's going on there tomorrow. That's probably all it
What
is.
what can you tell me about the job?
I don't really know. The pastor's kind of keeping to himself about it. He advertised it now outside. You see the sign outside, but he says he's been kind of scouting for people as well. That's why he's been up at the fighting arena lately as well.
Right. Right.
So I think he's looking for some tough guys for this mission.
Okay. Okay. Um, what's the story with that coffee?
Oh Jesus, where's your one? Go see where I'll go see what's up with her. And he kind of goes off to the kitchen. Back in a sec.
Take your time.
So now it's just you and the girl out there.
I keep an eye. Is she fairly bet into her book?
Yeah, she's just kind of reading it away. She's kind of kicking her legs, like they're not touching the ground,
Yeah.
so she's just like kicking her legs, sitting on the bench
Yeah.
reading the book.
I take the time. I keep my eye on her to see if she notices my movements, and
Yeah.
I drift towards the stairs, just kind of as if
So
I'm
then
looking around
the
for where my little buddy's gone.
oh, you're going back up, right?
I'm heading towards the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Up.
yeah. There's nobody stopping you anyway. That your man's gone off for the coffee, and the boys upstairs. The girls making the coffee probably.
I kind of say to her, I need to use the old.
She's not even paying attention. She's just like,
She's not even paying attention. I kind of do that to see then is she, and she's not. So, fuck it. Uh,
Scarper up the stairs.
quietly make my way up the stairs. Yeah.
Okay. So you get
Oh
kind
shit!
of
I'll let you. Are you
get up,
moving me?
yeah. So you get up the top of the stairs then, and there's I forgot about the boy, and he's kind of having an argument with the kind of other silver dude. He's wearing the same armor or kind of robes or whatever clothes as the other guy, but
Hmm.
is a different guy. What are you doing up here, young lad? Get down. They're nearly finished the meeting. This is just what you overhear them talking. He's like, "Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I was just I wanted to check on Master Whacker and I forgot. Uh, I thought it was time for his soup." He's like,
Right.
"Yeah, go on, go back downstairs and play." And he just kind of tells him off. And he,
Okay. Well, when as he's going by me, I just before I'm out of where I'm out of eye shot from the student green. Yeah,
uh,
I haven't come all the way up the stairs enough to get his attention.
do
Have
you
I?
want to be hidden?
Yes.
Okay, just do a little stealth check there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hidden.
Okay.
You're like up far enough that you can just see
That's what I mean.
their
Kind of
feet
around the
and you can
bend.
hear them
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um. Right. So as the kids running by me,
Yeah.
I kind of catch him real quickly, and
Hmm.
I say, I take out a piece of silver this time.
Okay.
I say to him, in about 2 minutes, I need you to make a big noise outside near the cart and make a bit of noise for me, just enough to get these guys' attention, okay? And I give him a bit of silver and I just go, no, I know I can count on you.
Okay. And he takes the silver and he kind of gives you a wink and he's like, "I have an idea."
Right.
And he lays it down.
Right. I'll tell him when you hear me cough twice, make the noise.
Okay.
If you can hear, so tell him about 2 minutes, or if I can cough, if you can hear me, but 2 minutes to that.
Okay. 2 minutes. So I count to. He's like counting on his hand. He's like,
I said, you'll hear me. You'll hear me cough, but make sure that it's enough to get this guy's attention, okay?
Okay, okay,
But not too much to break up the meeting.
okay,
And I
okay.
need Henry to be distracted as well. Right.
He's looking a bit confused now. He's kind of like, could I do this? I'm not really sure. But he just kind of, he's like, okay,
Yeah.
I think of something, and he kind of
Yeah,
legs back downstairs.
I can't say, yeah, go on. Clap him on the back of the head.
Okay, so he's gone downstairs now.
Um, okay, I approach this fella beside in front of me.
Okay.
I just I kind of act as if, like, I present myself as if I know I'm meant to be here.
Okay. He's like,
Right.
what are you doing here? The meeting's just over. Can I help you? Or
Hear about the job.
oh, I thought that last guy got the last vacancy.
No,
Hold on
no.
hold on one second. Let me
Oh,
just.
no, no, no. Hey, a second. I say to him, I say to him, it's okay. I can pass the bridge as a friend of mine. I'm sure I can suit myself. If you give me a minute, I have to compose myself before I go in here. I'm trying to buy time, and then I remembered that I should just cough. And I kind of do the
Uh,
cough.
okay. The boy starts doing something downstairs. You hope that he hears you, but yeah. So what are you doing now? Are you just
Does that get
waiting?
this guy's attention? Sorry.
He's in the middle of doing something. You assume, but nothing's happened yet.
Uh, See, what I'm worried about is because I'm sent here to spy on him, so I don't know if it turns out I could have just walked in through all these doors all the fucking long, and here I am trying to play it all spy on him. I bet you that's the fucking case. Right, right. So sorry, Harry. The little bollocks downstairs, has he made a noise yet to get this guy's attention?
He's you can hear something kind of like
He's
wood
trying to make.
landing outside. Like wood, and then kind of crackly sounds like as well,
Right.
like so wood and little crackly sounds. And then
So,
there's like an orange glow from the window just that go you can see from down outside.
right, I kind of just say to him, man, you might want to check that out.
And he sees it, and there's like smoke and everything as well. He's like, oh shit, and he fucking legs it downstairs.
Right.
Give us a hand with this, will you?
So, I just say to him, uh, I'll be down in a second. I'm
He's
important
like, all right,
business.
hurry, and he just legs it past you, and he's fucking shouting like, get water, and you can hear there's a bit of a commotion downstairs now, like people are scrambling to get buckets of fucking water and stuff like that. Fucking
Okay.
car's on fire!
All right. So I take this time then to put my ear to the door and have a little listen, so you can pick up anything from the other side.
Okay. Yeah, you can just hear like you can hear like uh, closest to you, you can hear like like a cough, like someone's like really sick coughing. You can uh, you can feel that the room is a bit warmer, like there's a heat coming out of the room,
Mm.
and then you can hear like two kind of muffled voices down the end. Like you can't really make out what they're saying. They're kind of down the end of the room. Like you can hear people. There's definitely two different voices talking though.
Right. I move into the room cautiously again, stealthily. I don't want my.
You just want to peek
Um,
in, is it?
I want to peek in a bit more first. Yeah.
All right. Give me
I
an old stealth roll.
don't want to give away my place just yet.
Yeah, you can definitely peek in without being seen. Can you see from there some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can see it
Okay.
all around. Yeah. So you can see straight away on your right in the room. There's like a small man, like child size, but definitely older, like really like an older man. Um, in the bed, he's pretty sick looking. He's coughing and he's just in bed like suffering. There's a bookshelf then, and then there's the like a meeting room style chair, like couches or the armchairs and a table, and you
Mm.
can see there's a hooded man with glasses, like bronze rimmed glasses, and then a kind of a younger guy with long hair. He's kind of a real built guy. Like looks like he wouldn't mess with him kind of thing. Like and they're kind of in close chatting to each other.
Fuck it, I've come this far and I fucking I was thinking doing all these cheekily ways, like send the kid up to try and spy on this guy.
That
I
was
swear
all
to
cool
God,
stuff.
the last half an hour, I apologise to anyone who's been watching this, but it could have been easily bypassed without getting walked through into the fucking
That's not
door.
what this is about, man. This is about seeing what you would do.
This is going to be a part 2. Okay, right, so I kind of enter the room with a little knock and to make them aware of my presence.
They both like just look up to see you coming in.
Mm.
They're like, oh, we weren't expecting anyone. Were you, Jay? No, I wasn't. What's the story, man? Where's the lads gone? And the sick old man kind of just like looks up from his bed. He's just not really bothered by it. He's just sick.
Mm.
Can we help you with something, or are you lost?
Maybe you can, so I kind of confidently approach the table,
Yep.
and as I am, I kind of take a little glance at this dude on the right here and can I tell anything else by him?
Yeah, he just looks like he's kind of you'd recognize the race. He's like a halfling. He's an older guy
Right.
in his kind of like in his later years.
Mm.
He's pretty sick looking. He's got a cough and just kind of in bed, like being mind. This is it's kind of he's being minded up here. It's the warm room, like so.
Mm. Oh, Blondie out there was shouting to the whole town. May as well have told everybody that there's a job going here.
Yeah, no, we advertised the job, all right. I don't know. I think we have everyone we need now. Is the thing. I think you're just a few minutes too late. We gave the last vacancy off to your man Charles that just left.
Charles, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. That's what's happening with him. He wanted something proper for the job. Enlighten me.
Excuse me. What do you mean? I'm a bit confused. Charles is a very skilled technician. You know, we need a we needed a horse carriage. You know, like, and we needed a driver, so he was the perfect fit.
What do you need all that for? El Sicky in the bed over there, is it?
Listen, it's just about the job tomorrow. Like if you're on the job, we'd be able to tell you, but it's just the vacancies are full at the minute. You know, we don't really want to be telling everyone before it's finished.
Who's talking to me? The pastor or
This is the
the...
pastor, yeah, the pastor. You see him there in your journal.
This cunt got sunglasses on.
Yeah, he's a bit of a kind of a mysterious man. It's like, are you looking for a job? Like, cause I think there's probably other places maybe you could get. Is it you're short on cash or something, or
Right, so yeah, I'm gonna. I'm thinking to myself, right, I've played this probably a little overconfident coming in here. So right, let's act it over here. Let's try something to go a different direction. So,
okay?
I probably shouldn't have fucking told you any of that, but however. Um, so I say I kind of change it and be like, oh, Pastor, sorry man, I've fallen on hard times. I'm hungry. I'm broke. I'm desperate. I I need help. If there's a bit of work, I'd be much appreciated to be given a chance, the opportunity to at least try and make some money. And anything I can do, I can try help. You can take half and give it back to the orphanage, even just if it's enough that I can feed myself.
I know what you're saying, and I always want to help out a man in need. There's honestly just no vacancies left on this job, but why don't you take a bed downstairs, and I'm sure the lads will give you a bit of grub, and we'll see maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days if there's any jobs that need to be done around town, maybe a bit of sweeping or something like that, or maybe some of the horses need you know the stables cleaned out or something like that. Would you
Yeah,
be up?
yeah, yeah, yeah. What's happening with the guy in the bed? Can he be helped? What's his story? He doesn't look like he's
Oh,
got a lot of
poor Whacker's just
whack.
he's He's not how he used to be. You know, he's one of the protectors of the days of old. He fought the dragon with Rort and the other heroes, and he's just. I think he never really recovered from his many battles, and he's older now, and he hasn't got much time left.
I kind of say, what's the other Thieves Guild?
The Sons of Sornois.
Thank you for the offer, Pastor. I might just take the bed for the night and then might check out the Sons tomorrow. I hear they pay for jobs. At least they might feed me or let me fend for myself. I want to
The,
see if I can get a reaction out of them out of this.
the two boys look at each other like after you mentioned them, but they don't really seem too bothered. They're like, "Ooh, the Sons," but then they're like, "Well, we would never recommend anyone go and work for the Sons, but if that's the only place you can get employment, we wish you well, son."
He's some cunt of a master, isn't he? I'm fucking rewrite his description because he's fucking character's bullshit. Fucking he takes the other guys. He's like, yeah, we generally wouldn't send anyone there, but good luck to you. Go on.
We won't stop any man doing what he wants to do, but we wouldn't recommend going down there. They're the wrong kind of bunch, you know.
I turn to he's been talking a lot. I turn around to Jay and I say, "It's an honor to meet you. I hear you're the big deal around here."
I'm not a big deal. I just give it the less fortunate place to crash, and you know we all look after each other here. I'm not no more important than the next silver. Like
right.
We just want the respect that we deserve.
I tell them thanks, and I might take them up on the offer of spending the night here.
Okay,
I head out.
Go with Talbots anyway.
I kind of just mutter to myself as like fucking walking out the door. Shut up, you cunt, you.
What was that?
Christ be with you.
Who's Christ?
Christianios or something like that. I don't know. Some guys out west that I came across. Never mind.
Okay.
They nailed their god to a cross. Can you believe that shit?
Whoa.
Yeah, shit's dark. Right, I gonna head. I didn't fucking go as I thought I was gonna go. Right, I'm going to head downstairs.
Good.
I'm gonna, let me see. Yeah, head downstairs and who's back downstairs?
The people are still like flapping their like still bringing their water out to they're just finishing cooling off the burning wagon that was on fire.
Ask Henry what happened. What's going on with the fire, man?
He's sweating. He's got fucking soot and everything in his face, and he's like, fucking little bastard was fucking throwing a few of the logs from the fire onto the wagon out there, and it's been roasting the last few days. It's fucking out there going up like a light.
Jeez, kids will be kids, won't they?
I know, yeah. He's gonna get some baiting over this.
I say to him, remember Blondie? Charlie, I think his name was. Charles, one of them.
Oh, the blondie dude, yeah. The young dude.
He said he was going for a pint. Whereabouts would he be going for a pint? I think I need one before.
The Hound is probably, it's only down the road, like, so the Dragon Hound, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a little. The pastor's offered me a bed here tonight, so I'm gonna pop down for an old cheeky one before bed. And
yeah, no worries. I'm on the night shift anyway, so I'll be on the door.
Yeah, I know all the 3 people who live here need your security, but I'll chat to you in a little bit, man. Thanks. Walk on, I kind of give him a little wink, you know, and I flick him another pre-roll smoke.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. So I kind of give him a jab at him, but keep him sweet.
Okay, so you walk into the doors of the Hound, and straight away across, and there's like a roulette table. There's some people playing roulette. There's like a little fireplace with a couple of seats there. It's late enough now, so the pub's cleared out a lot. It's only the kind of stragglers. You can
Hmm.
see the walls that lead into the fighting arena. It's completely empty. The fighting's not on tonight. And then around the corner then leads towards the bar and like the restaurant, the area. You can see you can hear some piano being played. There's a musician playing the piano over in the corner,
Okay.
and there's bar staff and a gentleman drinking a pint at the bar.
Is that gentleman Charles by any chance?
I'll move you
I
over
can't
there.
see the bar.
Ooh,
Sorry.
flop you there. You see the bar now?
Ah, yes.
Um,
It's a big old bar.
yeah, it's a big old place. So yeah, you're in the
Yeah.
Hound, and the the barmaid, the blonde woman behind the bar shouts across, "Last orders, last orders."
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna head over to the bar and take a seat.
Yep,
So my friend, raise my hand to get the bar lady's attention.
yep. And the bar lady comes over. It's like, "How we love? What can I get you? This is last orders now, okay? So
I say, can I get a pint of that black stout or black ale? Was it black ale in this
yeah,
world? A
no worries, love." And she starts doing
white head on it.
the pour and
So
does the half pour and leaves down to settle for a minute.
I say to her, I do one more for my pal here. I'll get my pal beside me. I'll get him one for last orders.
He's in the middle of necking his blast with. Oh, sound man, I was just about to head out the door there. I'll definitely take you up on that. Cheers for that.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so say, Charles, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I don't believe I introduced myself. I'm Charles Leclerc. How are you?
And I say, yeah, Bob Saggart.
Bob Saggart. Oh, it's a cool name.
Yeah, I drove past Saggart today. That's not the point. Only about 20 minutes out of Dragon Blanch. So,
Nice to meet you. Anyway, I'm a driver by trade. I drive any kind of horses, but I love stallions especially.
yeah,
Ita-
yeah, you saw
Italian bred horses, you know.
Tame Red Horses. Yeah, jeez. There's I know a breeder actually. He sells some of them. They're fine animals.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's you seem really excited about a job. What's the story with that?
Oh, yeah. It's finally a good paying job. Like I've been breaking my whole just slogging like for merchants and things like that, going between towns and not getting paid too much, you know. But tomorrow's job is pretty tashed. Getting like 10 gold, all in, like so good. Like,
I take the pint and give him an out cheers and have an out sip.
yep. Cheers is it. Drinks it down.
And I say to him, what's so important about this job? Like if you're just driving, no offense or anything, you know what I mean.
Look, I can't really reveal too much. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know. But I'm just a driver, like, so don't worry
I
about it. Like,
say
I'm basically just driving the the other lads, making sure that they get the stuff out.
I shout over to I say, oh, Sally, isn't it?
Yeah, love.
In the
What's
bar.
what's the crack? She's like washing
I say,
down the counters and
yeah.
stuff like that.
I say, do me a favor. You need two. Give me four little, the little stuff burns. Give me go down the throat. That kind of stuff. It's called whiskey in this world. I don't know. Some fancy D&D word for it.
Oh,
Dragon's breath.
Dragon's Breath. Yes, it's last orders, love. I'll do this. I'll give you two, right, and then you're out of here after that, okay?
Okay, okay, okay.
And she like just gets and like slams two
Oh yeah.
shots of Dragon Breath.
Cheers, Dragon's breath to him.
And
Want to be careful you're driving in the morning.
I know, yeah, but master driver, you know, master horseman.
Yeah. Come here, come here. Remember I mentioned about the breeder down the road that I know?
Oh, yeah. What's the crack? maybe in a couple of days after we're back, or maybe next week we can have a look
Oh
down, and
man,
I'll have the gold then. Maybe I can upgrade my horses.
yeah, that'd be a good one. But you know, I was down with him tonight. Now, I wouldn't have the money for it myself, but he's letting this stallion go, and I'm telling you, I like my old on the bets, and this one's, I'm telling you, on the flats, this one's going to be something. I'm telling you, something I'd say it'd be worth taking a look at, but it's shipping off in the morning, and I think he's going to someone else. But if you're interested, if you got down to him first thing in the morning, you might get it.
I can't miss this job, man. Do you think you'd hold it for me? Can you put in a word for me?
Nah, man, this thing's going off. He's gotten good up. He's gotten offered good money for this over in what's that Munster area down for
Necromonster. Jeez, that's
Necromonster.
a
That's the
dodgy old
one.
spot.
Yeah,
It's a dodgy spot. Jesus.
dodgy spot, but they're letting it go for some serious money. That's why he's a bit ropey about going into that area. That's
How
why
how
it
much is
has to be
he?
for
How
the
much
pay.
does he want for it? Like I have to fucking do this job before
Well,
I have any money.
because it was all the way in Dragon Monster, because transfer and shipping fees, we shall call them. He was getting about 40 gold for it, but I know just to let it off his hands, he would let that go for something like five.
I know, but
It's more of a
I just don't have that at the minute. I have to do this job first. You know what I mean?
okay. I'll tell you what. I'll give you 5 pieces of gold, and I'll cover the job for you in the morning.
What do you
That
mean
way,
you'll
you get.
cover the job?
I can drive, man. I know. I've dealt with stallions and horse carts. I can look after that job in the morning. You go
I
do this. You get your horse. I get a few quid. I wouldn't mind it, pal. I really need it.
I know, but I don't think they'll just let anyone come onto that job. Like they've already accepted me, and
Oh, Pastor and Jay. I know Pastor years. He trusts me more than anything.
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to pass on this. It's a bit of a weird one. He's
Oh
not
boy,
really, he's not really, he's not really taking the bait, Jay. You can see he's getting a bit. All right, this is a bit weird. Fucking, this is the best opportunity he's ever had, kind of thing. He's finding it really hard to pass it up.
you motherfucker.
What?
I'm just think I'm like doing so smart and coming up with something. Oh shit, with the horse and nothing's moved. All right. How pissed is this guy?
He's not too bad. He's like only had a couple of drinks. He's only left just a few minutes before you came over. Like so, he's only had like a drink or two ahead of you.
I've got an idea. Right. I say to him, right, come on. Sally's probably want to go and close this place up.
I am
You
love. I'm
away.
closing up now. You're gonna have to get up on out of here. So
Right.
she kind of gestures to the door. Even the piano man has stopped and he's off. He's off to his bed as well.
I say to him, can I walk you back? Maybe if you have a bit of whiskey, a quick tip on yours, one little nightcap. I've nowhere to stay. I'd invite you, but
Um, I'll tell you what. You can stay with the horses tonight. If you've nowhere to stay, I, I don't have. I don't think my missus would be happy if I fucking just brought you back into the house.
yeah, okay, cool, cool.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Put me outside. I think I can do what I want plan on doing, or at least I hope the fuck, or else this game's over.
Okay.
Outside, so right. Let's say we get outside. That's a courtyard over here.
Yeah.
What's going on over here? I say to him, "Oh, I don't feel well," and I run over to the bush here in the corner and
Yeah.
tend to start puking.
And he's like, "Oh shit. Maybe you need to just head straight to bed, man. Yeah."
Yeah, I say to him, "Yeah, come here. You wouldn't mind patting me back there for a second? Something's caught in my throat. I think." As I would stick my fingers down throat, trying to puke up that dragon's breath.
Okay. He comes over. He just starts like tapping you on the
Yeah,
back. It's
yeah,
all right,
push
man.
me
It's
over.
all right. Get it up. Get it up.
Right. So as he does that, I want to use command on him.
Okay.
So that's where I can say a word for
Yeah.
him and try. Yeah. Okay. I say sleep.
So do you just go like Sleep, or how do you do it? What's your gesture and everything?
It make me second
Sleep.
guess there. It's only one word, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
And so I kind of just put my hand on his shoulder and a real David Blaine shit, sleep. And hope
Okay.
that he just does that. What
He
do you
rolls
want?
it. He
What do you
rolls it.
want?
He rolls a 2 and
Oh,
completely fails his thing, and then he just literally just closes his eyes and lies down on the concrete right where in front of you, like just
okay.
lies down, doesn't collapse or anything like that, just sits down, lies back, and then closes his eyes with his arms like straight back, just like.
All right. Okay. I search his pockets, see can I find the keys to his wagon or whatever. Fuck, I'm hoping to drive tomorrow.
He's just got like a few coins, change from like his drinks at the bar and stuff like that.
Yeah, fuck
He's
that.
got
I'll
like
take
a
that.
his
I
key.
bought I bought the cunt of drinking. I bought him two and he didn't buy me shit. So fuck that.
Yeah,
I
so
pocket that.
you get like 5 silver from his pocket,
Fucking right, I do.
and he has like just like one like like those old like fucking steel keys with the like big fucking chunks coming out the side, like
Right.
for a big lock.
Yeah.
He
Right.
has
Take
it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with the body?
Right. I'm going to tie him up and gag him.
Okay.
Does he
So
live close to here?
yeah, like there's a wagon right there beside you. You could
Right.
probably stuff him on that and like wheel him
Yeah.
around somewhere.
I'm gonna stuff him on that. Stuff him in that and wheel him back to his gaff
Do you know where he
or back to
lives?
his stables. No.
You forgot to ask him.
Fuck. uh, right, I have till morning to find that out. I can fucking do that. For now, right. How big is this town?
It's a pretty big town.
Oh, doesn't have something with his address on it.
No.
A scroll. Uh, okay, I'm gonna leave him in the bush and run around and shout into Sally and say, "Sally, Charles is pissed. Which way home so I can drag him home?"
Um, she's like, "What? He's only down the road. You know where he is. He's only at the corner there." And she points down. You can kind of see his house from the thing. It's got the bushes just outside. You can see a little stable-y entrance as well.
Right. Love you. Thank you. See you again. Bye bye.
All right, Tara.
Tara, grand. Right, that solved that, didn't it? Right, I stuffed the fucker in the cart and head down towards his gaff.
Okay.
Right. I get to his gaff. I'm guessing there's gonna be a fucking stables with a big lock, and then this key's gonna.
There's a stables and a normal looking little single bedroomy type small house like with a stables.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I try and use the key that he gave me on the lock.
Yeah. So how much lock the front door or the stables?
The stables.
Yeah, it's the stables are just they're like an open access kind of thing. It's not the horses are inside. Um they're like all in their little pens or whatever. He's only got 2 horses anyway.
Is he using these horses on the job, or am I just breaking into this fucker's house? Stables, like.
There's 2 horses. One is called Ferrari, and the other one's called McLaren.
All right, right. I'm gonna stuff him, hide him in the back somewhere there where he's
In the
passed out.
stables.
In the stables, yeah.
Okay. The horses are they know his smell and all. They're starting to kick up a little bit, all that kind of stuff. Like they're not going mad, like, but they know someone's there with him, like or whatever. They're excited a bit, like a normal reaction for when their master comes in, kind of thing. Like
Right. Okay, I'm going to. Man, where the fuck is this even going at this point? I feel like I've gone so off script. I'm going down a path that I can't get back from. Right. I did it.
What can you do to fucking get on this job?
Man,
What's your train of thought
I
like?
have two things going through my head at the moment. One is to take the horses and go take them somewhere to the morning, pick them up in the morning, and hope and say right, you couldn't make it, or else two, I'm gonna fucking cut the horses' heads off, frame him for it, and then and then say, I told you Charles was a dodgy fucker. That's my two trains of thought at the moment.
Oh my god.
I'm like, how do I get out of this?
Okay, so you have a couple of ideas. Which one are you gonna go with?
Right. I do like horses, so I don't think I'm gonna go the fucking Godfather route with them. But yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna try and stuff him there in the barn and get the two horses, get the saddles on them, and take them out.
Is he all restrained now? He's got like tied up and stuff.
Oh yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Okay, so you like restrained him down,
He's
and
gagged,
he's
restrained down, and I've
sitting
covered
up kind of, or is he lying down, or
him. He's kind of lying down. He's hog tied.
hands behind his
Okay.
back kind of thing, like and to
Yeah,
his legs, is
exactly.
it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And he's I've put loads of the stable hay and stuff around them and stuff like
So
that.
he's not really visible when you walk in.
No. I take a little bit handful of the.
And is he gagged?
Yeah, he's gagged, and I take a handful of the horse food and leave it there in case he manages to get the gag out and he needs to eat in the morning. But
Horse food, hay, like.
yeah. I roll over.
I don't think humans can eat hay, Jay.
Right. No, I was thinking more kibble, but come on.
Okay.
And I take the two horses out of there, and can my set of keys lock that door?
I know that it's just like a swinging door, like it doesn't lock, but the keys for part of his house, like.
Yeah, see, this is a thing. Like, do I rob the cunt, or do I just keep going with what I've got two horses after this experience? Do I want to raid his house while I'm at it, or that was poor wife's upstairs. Like, she'd be terrified. I'll just take the horses and keep going for now.
Okay, so you take the horses by the reins, is it, or are you going to get up on one and just lead the other?
Get up on one and take the other end.
Okay. So you lead the horses out of the stables. Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I want to.
You have your cart as well. Do you want to hook them up to the cart?
Yeah, I'll hook them up to the cart.
Okay. So you
I'll
hook them up.
the cart out of there, and
that wasn't even his cart. That was like belonging to the hound or whatever. So you kind of just nicked that.
Yeah, at this rate, I may as well keep going for
yeah.
Carts, you know.
Yeah, true. What's a cart? Right, simple dragging in owner.
What time is it? Is it nearly morning at this stage, or?
It's kind of like 3 or 4 in the morning, kind of thing. You have a few more hours left.
Right, I'm gonna take the horses in the cart back close to the orphanage.
Okay.
And, I'm going to.
There's like a little fields just outside the back of the orphanage. You can probably tie up the horses there. Just like, you'd see like in housing estates where they're just tied to a fence post or something like that.
Right, I do that, and I just get into the back of the cart and I kind of rest my eyes for a little bit. I know I can't sleep too long. I have great intuition while I'm asleep to wake up. Okay, cool. I'm catching 40 winks because I want to be up early before the.
Yeah, no worries. So you get about 3 or 4 hours sleep, and you hear like it's the birds are chirping and all that kind of stuff, and the cocks are cooking cock-a-doodle doing or whatever. The cocks are crowing, is it?
Something like that.
Yeah. The morning sounds of like fucking oldie timey sounds of the morning. People are starting to like walk their cattle, and fucking there's people setting up stalls, and the hustle and bustle of the
Right.
day is starting.
Right. So yeah, get myself up. Wake up. Take the fucking horses and the cart out front of the orphanage, and keep an eye out for.
Yeah, the
Uh,
pastor is coming down the steps, and there's a group of other people there. There's like a dude with two swords, stuck in like two sheaths in his back. Um, there's a dwarf guy. He's shirtless. He's got like two knuckle dusters in his hand and a fucking a ginger beard. He's bald with a ginger beard.
right.
There's a fucking a small little dude that looks like a fucking box. He looks very strange too. He's like literally like a box with some
Right.
like gizmos and stuff hanging off him.
Okay.
Um, there's what looks to you like a wizard. You don't know if he's some kind of a spellcaster. And
Mm,
there's like an elf monk looking guy. He's got like monk robes and stuff, and
mm,
he's got his hands in the robes, and he's kind of just looking respectful. They all look like they can handle themselves anyway. Each one of these guys,
right.
and they're all just kind of like waiting outside the orphanage, and the pastor's coming down to them, and he's just like starting to like introduce each other, blah 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 blah.
Do
Are you
they?
are you approaching them, or what are you doing?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to jump off and kind of casually come over. Story, lads.
The pastor's like, "Oh, it's you. How did you sleep? I'm sorry that things didn't work out last night with the
Yeah,
vacancy."
I tell you, I went for a pint with Charles was there at the bar.
Oh, okay. Well,
Man,
actually,
he
he's like you see him like looking around past you as well. There's like a clock tower in the distance. He's like, he's actually late. It's weird.
yeah, some man for the gargle. I tell you that he was knocking them back to poor Sally at the force man of the
He
bar.
was not, was he?
Oh man, he bad way, bad way. I'm telling you.
And Jesus, I wonder is he just after sleeping in? We have to send someone down to
He,
fucking.
I, he yeah. The last I saw, he was just he was out for the count. So I said, look, I best do the thing. He mentioned that he needs this money for his wife, so I said I'll come and help out, and he said take the horses, do what you need. So this is what we have. I'm here to help out.
Right, right. Is he all right? You spoke to him this morning, was it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's puking his ring up. He'd be grand. He'd be
Okay, so
grand.
he's too ill. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you
He's
sure
gone.
that you're going to be able to manage this? He's
Don't you, don't you worry. I'm just here to help out, Pastor. That's it.
okay. Right. Well, we don't really have a choice. We need to get
He
going.
did.
This is.
He did also. He did mention. Obviously, the fee will come to me now, but considering he's not doing the job, but
Oh
don't
yes. Well,
worry. He'll
you'll
trust me.
give him the fee then. Yes, of course. Yes, no worries.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're against the clock, so I think we'll need to get going. So, okay, everyone. This is our new driver. Can you introduce yourself again? Sorry.
Collie Farrells. Oh
Collie
shit,
Farrells.
or my Bob Saget.
That's
No,
okay.
we'll go
Whatever you
Collie
want.
Farrells. Boys. Actually, how am I doing? I need to keep up this facade, or am I just overthinking this shit again? Right, I'll. Oh man, I'm overthinking this now. I shit, don't want to keep up. I just feel like I'm in such a deep lie that, like, there's a guy tied up in his barn, and I'm here with his horses.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
And I'm like, right, who am I now? I've nearly. This is my prologue for Collie
This is so
Farrells,
funny.
and
You're
I feel like
pretending
I'm Bob Saget
to
now.
lie, and it still feels like you're lying.
Oh man, no, I just these fuck it. These guys don't know who Bob Saget is, so right, whatever. Yeah, Collie Farrells.
Okay, Collie, let's get going. And scene. Right, that was Jay's prologue. Everyone, thanks very much for watching. If you
Hope
like
you
this
enjoyed
content,
it.
yeah. We had a blast, and we hope everyone at home watching had a blast. But look, if you want to see more of these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. We just want to keep on making videos, and if you
Hmm.
enjoy it, that's how you help us. Comment and everything like that. So thanks
All the
everyone.
usual shit. You know the story.
Bye. See you on the next one.
Thank you.